Leather is booming right now.
Well, okay then. I'll I guess I better get hunting.
Best of luck to you, traveler.
Definitely gonna need it.
Buddy.
Well, good luck in your travels. Stay safe.
Alright, Winter, let's go.
It's better to travel in company. You never know when you're gonna run into a bandit.
Yeah, I've come across a few bandits on the way to win.
I'd be more equipped if I knew actually how to use this thing. It's just for show. I was hoping to become a mage, or a wizard as one would say.
That's what I was hoping for, but I've spoken to a few court mages now. It doesn't seem like it's really in the cards.
Yeah, I do believe the school is locked up for the time being. I don't think they have any teachers yet.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Good day.
Good day. Yeah, I've inquired with the court mage of Whiterun and the court mage of not Solitude, sorry. What's it called? Mine's gone blank. Folkreath. And both of them had the same sort of message that they're not taking apprentices right now and the college is closed.
Yeah, I've kind of had the same experience, although, if I remember correctly, you're supposed to be able to learn something from them, but I guess they're not providing that either right now.
When I find someone who was happy to teach me, I will put everything into it. That's my main goal. Oh, it's my main goal when I first got off the garage.
I came here to learn conjuration, so...
The necromancer, I see.
Nope, I'm more... just Daedric.
I would still be careful who you mention that to.
Yeah, it's a long story. Very long story.
Me personally, I'm very indifferent. I don't really care. I came here to learn illusion magic, but there's a few people out there that I've seen firsthand that will not take lightly to you saying you want to learn conjuration.
Yes. That's I know ever since the Oblivion Crisis.
Wow. Oh.
Slipped my
There it is,
mind.
boys.
Second time I've been here.
Actually, lads, I'm splitting off from you now. I'm going back the other way down this path.
And good luck.
Well, friend,
Good luck.
safe travels. Thank you for bringing me this far.
So, buddy, hopefully I'll see you guys both around at some point. I wish you both the best luck.
And hopefully one day you and I could see each other in the college.
Yeah, that would be the goal. Hopefully as long as you're not raising your skeletons around me. That was a ominous laugh. Anyway, guys, it was lovely to chat with you. I'll see you around.
Hear me, Dalaran.
Have a good one.
If I do beseech thee, if I would pray your name, preach you through the sky.
What is that?
That's a little... He thought my laugh was ominous. That seems a little more ominous.
What's that lady doing up there? Who is she praying to? What is that?
I don't know.
Well, I'm not one to judge. People don't seem to like when you like Talos, so who am I to judge others?
I was about to say, or stare. A lot of people don't like it when you stare at them either.
Yeah, especially orcs, I imagine. I've had a few testy orcs with that.
Where are you headed to? Or are you just wandering about?
Well, I'm mostly just traveling. I've never really left Winterhold before. Or Whiterun, sorry, Whiterun.
Oh, I feel
Never
that.
quite left Whiterun.
Actually, I arrived off the carriage here and I did some traveling around. I did find there was some salt deposits here, so we might need to go check those out in case you ever need to make yourself some food.
I believe that's where our Argonian friend was heading. He's a salt merchant.
Ah, okay.
Have you ever been into town? I've never been in.
It was relatively quiet when I arrived, so we can always check. By the way, you can call me Viego. Viego
yes,
Swiftwing.
my name's Scabbit.
Stab it? That's a good name.
Just say stave it if you're fancy with it.
Well, not exactly fancy, so.
Yeah, I suppose it's from where you hail. I know a lot of the fancier tongues say it differently.
My father was a blacksmith and my mother was, well, there.
Ah, I see. Both my parents were tailors.
Are you aspiring to be a tailor yourself?
Ah, it is quite a lot quieter here than my hometown.
Oh, I guess you didn't catch what I said. And I was asking, are you aspiring to be a tailor yourself?
Well, I suppose if it happens, it happens, but I'd like to see more. Tailors don't really get out. Not a lot of wandering tailors nowadays. Not since all that's gone on in politics.
That's understandable. I was actually going to be an alchemist, and I wanted to dabble in conjuration, so.
Well, I do know that the Jarl has quite a good alchemist if you ever study from her, but I know she's quite reserved. Well, the Jarl of Whiterun, at least. I don't know about here.
As they tend to be, though. That was my grandmother wasn't an alchemist, so.
You gentlemen are well dressed. Would any of you happen to be a tailor?
Well, I do work for a tailor, but I myself am not very good with the thread.
No, I cannot say that I am one. Sorry.
Unfortunate.
I do have some clothes in my pockets if you need anything specific that I might have.
I've been looking for a linen wrap.
You want some free firewood, bro? I'm carrying like way too much.
Let me take a gander in my pouch.
Sorry. Yo, dude,
That's me.
It's the lag, that's why.
I'm good, thank you though.
Yeah, no worries.
I seem to be fresh out.
Damn. Oh, I'll have to keep looking.
Well, best of luck to you, friend.
Yes, best of
Thank
luck.
you. Zura guide you.
Seems tailors are in high demand here.
And you might have to take up the family tradition.
Yeah, I'll certainly have to see what thinks of leaving Whiterun for work. I do not think the Jarl will approve, given the status of the economy there.
I was actually there looking for the blacksmith, but I didn't find them.
Oh, he's at the Skyforge. It's kind of tucked away.
Oh no, that's where I went. But he was not there.
Oh, I know there's an orc taking his place right this moment, but he's not as good.
Yeah, well, you would think, being an orc.
Yeah, I guess they're not all good for bronze, huh? Huh. The hall.
Was this the hearth? Yeah. It's much warmer in here.
Quite.
And peaceful. Very welcoming.
Hello. Hello. I don't think anyone's manning the bar.
This place is all quite empty, isn't it?
very cozy.
Yeah, it is very empty, but could be that time of day for them.
I suppose.
People like to keep busy here in Skyrim. I have noticed that.
Hmm. Do you have any idea where an honest Murray could earn a septim or two?
The local wheat, the hay farm in Whiterun is a good place to start, actually. Every
Yes,
day.
I believe it's about 100 septim.
Yeah, 100 septim for 5-10 minutes work.
That is quite a sum. Whiterun's a bit far away from here, though, is it not?
We just came from there. Well, I just came from there myself.
Yeah, we both did, actually. You guys just met me at the bridge. So.
Yes, so we made the walk. It's not terrible. It's actually quite beautiful.
It is very.
I see.
There hasn't been a lot of bandits, so you wouldn't have to worry about anything.
Alright, well, I guess I'll head there. Thank you, fellow.
You're also.
I would say, friend... Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, he's got really excited for those 100 septim, I guess. 100 septim.
Oh, there he is.
I apologize. I left in a hurry. What were you?
You're probably also likely to find people selling wares there as well, like clothes, maybe some extra weapons, or shields even.
Yes,
If I
useful
was
things indeed.
I would stop and, if you see any animals, and I mean any, skin them for their hides. Hide is very, very sought after within the nearby towns. So,
I see.
Definitely keep an eye out.
Thank you for the advice. If I can catch a rabbit, I'll make sure to skin it.
Ah, yes.
Well, then best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Be careful of
Good day to you,
saber-tooths.
fellows. Ah, yes, the famous saber-tooths. I will be careful. Thank you.
Ooh.
Poor soul.
Yeah, I think we might have gotten quite lucky on our travels here. It was relatively quiet.
I actually ran into saber-tooths on the way to Winterhold. That was not a pleasant experience. I ended up getting dragged back here.
Jeez. Is Winterhold a sight to see, or did you make it?
Oh, I made it the second time around.
Well, I imagine that college is sure something to see, at least from afar.
Oh, I mean, I was able to make it to the gate. But the gate is closed, so... It is amazing how it still stands.
Yes, I've heard talk of a handful of mages wandering about, but seems like they're all still making their way to one area.
I haven't actually seen anybody with any sort of magic since my arrival, so...
I think I've only seen one magic caster, and I believe it was the High Mage or the Grand, whichever one is appointed to the Jarl.
That was the Court Wizard.
The stern man. Yes.
I imagine we'll be also having to deal with more Thalmor here soon.
Yes. It was a matter of time before they re-blept back up into society.
I've only seen one, but thankfully he wasn't in a group of his own kind.
I saw a group the other day harassing a poor local in Whiterun, all over who and what he believes in. Such a shame.
Yeah, well, at least I could say my mother wasn't one of them, like them, so my mother was a Thalmor.
My parents never really yielded to any religion